Hi, today in this video we're looking to convert a photoshoot booking form into PDF files. So this is a simple Notion form which I have created over here, and once a user fills in all the details in this particular form and they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in the database. I have already added two dummy submissions out of the particular form, and now I'm looking to create a PDF file whenever a new entry will come up over here. For this, I'll be using an automation tool known as PDF Output. PDF Output will help me produce PDF files from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So a Google document is where you will be creating and editing the template file for the PDF, and a Notion database is where it will contain all the information that you need to convert to PDF files. So let us understand how this process will work. You can create anything such as any reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you might be generating on a day-to-day basis on your business. So let's click on create PDF and quickly sign in, and then we will understand every step of the automation for this to work. So I'm going to simply sign in, and then we will see how the automation will work after that. So once you log in, the very first thing which you need to do is you need to add a Notion database, which will be used to connect to the database that we're going to use. And then we need to connect a document for the database. And finally, we'll have all the properties of the database visible over here, which we can map one on one and create the PDFs. So click on add Notion database, and this will allow you to add the database. And meanwhile, let me copy this entire database title which I have, which I'm going to use for the automation process. Click on select pages and simply enter the database title over here, and it should show you the particular form. Click on this and the form is correctly added. Whenever you're looking to add a database, always enter the database inside the search pages field and then select the database out of the drop down. Do not add a database by selecting these top level pages from the list over here, because if you do that, the experience will not be smooth and the database may not be added correctly. Alongside this, if your database also has any relation properties, so let's say for photoshoot booking form is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, you can also add database A and database B over here, and this will help you create PDFs which will have the relation and roller values intact. Okay, so let's click on allow access as we're looking to gain access to the particular form, and then we will understand how to automate the process of PDFs. So the moment you give access, it takes a while to load all the databases in the drop down. So if you're not able to see the particular database appear over here, simply click on reload database, or you can try refreshing the page once or twice and the database will definitely appear. It takes a while to load the database, so please have patience while you are looking for loading the database, and it should definitely appear. Click on the particular form, and now you should be able to see all the properties of the database load up over here one below the other, which we'll be using for the automation steps. So you can see all the properties of the database are visible over here. Let's add a document to this. So click on add Google document. If you already have any existing document which you're going to use, you can definitely go with an existing document option and select the one which you want to use. Otherwise, you can simply go with a demo document which will create a sample document with all the placeholders automatically added into the document. What I mean by this is, if you closely observe this demo document, it has created for us this document with all the placeholders automatically added. So every field that you see inside double curly brackets are the same fields which have been added from the database that we have over here. As an example, we have address, email, first name, last name, and all these fields. All these fields are also shown over here: address, email, first name, last name. So when you will be creating the PDF, these double curly braces will be replaced with the values from the database that we have over here, and then the PDF will be generated out of that. If you want to manually add any properties from the database onto the document, let's say I want to add payment method, click on copy, simply go to the document and use Ctrl V or Command V on your keyboard. So this will help you copy and paste the property onto the document live wherever you want to map it. Okay, so you can simply copy and paste it anywhere onto the document to map it live. But my mapping is already done over here through the demo document, so I don't need to map any more fields. What I in fact need to do is I need to define how the PDF file will be named. Okay, so my PDF file will be named as per the first name of the user that we have over here. So I will simply select first name from this list, so that all the PDFs that will be created will be named as per this column. Let's click on download PDF, and it automatically starts generating the PDF file. It will save the PDF in the downloads folder, as well as it will create a PDF file right inside this database. So you can see it has created a PDF in the download folder. Any record which is marked as ready to generate will be converted to PDF, and it will be stored right over here in the database. So go to the generate PDF column, select the record as ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically create it for you over here. Let me click on this, and we will be able to see how the mappings are already done. So you can see all the fields have automatically been mapped with the database values that we had earlier. Okay, let's go with the second output, and we should be able to see all the mappings correctly done over here as well. So every property that you have in the database is automatically mapped and tagged as per the placeholders that you add into the document. And once you set this up correctly, you can click on setup Notion automation, and this will automate the process of PDFs forever, which means now you do not need to use PDF output ever again and manually set up everything from scratch to again generate PDF. All you need to do is whenever user clicks on submit, simply mark the record as ready to generate, and the PDF will directly get stored over here in the database. This happens live and it is completely operational 24/7, 365 days, and you can create unlimited PDFs out of this. So this eliminates the need to use PDF output again and again to set up everything to create PDF, as everything happens live inside the database. I hope this explanation was clear and helpful to you, and to take advantage of this Notion automation available to create PDFs directly inside the database without using PDF output again and again. If you still have any questions, use the chat bubble and send me a message with your queries on this. I'll be happy to address the same. And just a reminder, when you're automating this stuff, it will use the exact template which you already have on PDF output dashboard to create the PDF. So make sure your document is correctly set up before you click on this button. You even have an option to reach out to me through the contact section at the bottom of the page, where you will be able to send me an email with whatever issues you are having, and I'll be able to address the same as well. You can even take advantage of a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on